being pastor for 37 years of Union Baptist Temple Church, what is it that you want them to know and to remember the most about you?
Well, I want them to continue and to remember the fact that Christian education is so important.
Yes.
That will continue as far as having teaching ministries available. Everybody in the church who's a member of Union Baptist Temple has at least one spiritual gift. And when it comes to spiritual gifts, you either have to develop or discover it. And I pray that will be continue the legacy, that people's spiritual gifts will either be developed or discovered. That we will continue to be biblically sound.
Very important.
And then, we were put here as a church to finish what he started.
Yes, we were.
And the Great Commission is still the Great Commission. That we need to go out and share the good news of Jesus Christ. And, sometimes we like, as pastors, we like to count people. But I found out what's more important. Not how many that you can count, but how many you can count on.
Amen.
That's what's important. The number of people that you can count on when you need something done, they'll be able to do it. The hospitality here at the church is great, and I want that to continue. Because all of my friends and people who come from out of town come to Bridgeton. That is one thing that they say. You have a friendly church. People are so warm. They're inviting, When I come to that church, I feel like I'm at home. And that's the way I want this legacy to continue. That Union would be a warm church. That even sinners will come in and feel the love of Christ to want to, they got something I don't have. So maybe I should find out what that is. And I offer Christ to you.
Yes.
That's all that's important. We sing that song. I offer Christ.
We offer Christ to you.
Oh, my brother. Oh, my sister.
Yeah.
Yes. Because that's the purpose of the church. To lead others to Christ, and then the ones that we lead to make sure they become biblically sound so they can go out and tell others about Jesus.
Kingdom work.
Yes.
Is it ever done?
Never. Until he comes back.
Amen.
And right here on this corner, what is it, South Pine and Willow? That's what we used to call it.
That's what it's known for the most.
South Pine and Willow. But now it's Martin Luther King Jr. Way and
Albert. Go ahead.
Go ahead. You tell me what.
Albert Morgan.
Way. Junior. What? It's not Junior Way.
Way.
Right here on this corner. Hopefully that this will be the mark that when people think of the temple, that's the place where I accepted Christ. Or that's the place that stepped in when my mother died or father died. That's the church that helped us. That's the church that helped us with a scholarship that we might be able to go to school.
Yes, we do that.
And then have people to come back and say, well, you know what? I want to offer a scholarship for some other young person. And we have been blessed to have donors from the church to make sure that young people, the only part about that I don't like is that they can't find work here. The fields that they go in, they have to go other places. But just knowing they were prepared from Union Baptist Temple.
We prepare, and then God allows to scatter. So in the scattering, he draws more.
That is correct. Yes.
So
but you know how it is. You want your children to be around you.
And my grands.
And your grands.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's the same way I feel too.
However, some of them like to scatter.
But we have to make sure we keep an eye on them.
Amen.
I've been blessed to have.
We have more godchildren than the old lady in the shoe had children.
I do, but I have more sons and daughters in ministry than most.
Yes, you do. You have quite a few.
Yes, and some of them right now are pastoring
Amen.
all over.
Yes. So
So
you have been very blessed.
you know what? You know I've been blessed. And I'll tell everybody, it's been a blessing to be here.
Amen.
And I always wanted that when I leave, I want to be able to walk out rather than them to roll me out.
Understand.
Yes.
Understand.
Yep. So, being here at the temple, I have no regrets at all. None whatsoever.
And we have no regrets with you being here. We want to say thank you.
Can you say that again? Because I think it's the first time I ever heard you say that. Go ahead. Can you say it again?
We, the body, the members of Union Baptist Temple, have no regrets with you being here. For you were here because God ordained it. And we were here because God ordained it. And whatever God ordains is always the best.
That's one thing I have to say about you, Lorraine. You always have to bring God in the picture. So I have nothing else to say. Since you said that God ordained for you to be here with me, to God be the glory.
Amen. Amen. Amen.